close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's North West Counties Premier Division fixture at the Parkside Road Stadium between Kendal Town and Vauxhall Motors. I'm Steve Hilton, and due to your usual commentator presenter Patrick being unwell still, I'll be filling in today on commentary duties. Vauxhall's been looking to bounce back to winning ways after a draw last week against unbeaten Withenshaw Town in a tough test. Today also marks Tom Mitchell's 150th appearance for Vauxhall Motors. Let's hear Tom's thoughts on that achievement and also on today's game. As usual, today's coverage is also brought to you by Baltic Apprenticeships. Tom, 150th appearance today for Vauxhall Motors. How proud are you to reach that milestone?
Yeah, really proud to be fair. 150, long stint, but I'll never forget the time when Mick rang me to say, can you come and be the club captain here? So that was a fair few games. I feel like I've won the league about 3 times without lifting the trophy, to be fair. Yeah. With COVID and that, but it's been good.
Big game today, Kendal. Looking to get back to winning ways after the Vars defeat on penalties and the draw last week. How important is today's game?
Yeah, the draw with the Vars, that was a bit gutting because we've had some really good runs in the Vars in recent years, and it's some good away days, good trips coming home after coaching stuff, but it's probably not our season. But you got to flip it on its head and go, we're concentrating on the league, we're top of the pile at the minute. The draw with Withenshaw, two good teams going at it. Obviously, a lot of chances created for both teams, and would I took that before the game probably. So to be fair, a 0-0.
Well, that was my next question. I was going to say tough game against Withenshaw last week. Did you think a draw was a fair result, or possibly could we have got the 3 points?
Well, if we took our chances, obviously we took some. But to be fair, they had 3 great opportunities in the first half. Which to be fair, they should have took the chances, to be fair, and put the game to bed.
Well, they hit the post twice in the first 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, hit the post, and I think it was a back pass to Marcus for me. I think the ball bounced over my foot, and I think Drummo's come in and saved me like he always does, to be fair. So I would have took the 0-0 at the start of the game, to be fair.
We're still top of the league, 14th game today. How important is it to keep this run going if you want to challenge at the end of the season for the top honours?
I think these are the games that you've got to win. You've got to have that attitude, long drive, all clear. You've got to have just a mentality to come and turn and gain it today. But it's going to be tough. I think this will probably be tougher than Liverpool next week. With the trip, with the mental side of the yard.
Fingers crossed we can bring the 3 points home today. Thanks for joining us, and good luck for the game.
Cheers, thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to Parkside Road, home of Kendal Town FC. For today's North West Counties Premier League fixture against ourselves at Vauxhall Motors. First of all, I'll just run through the 2 teams. So starting off with Vauxhall's in goal, James McClanahan, Ben Dufton-Kelly, Greg Drummond, Marcus James, Tom Mitchell, Aaron Dawson, Michael Berkey, Sean Moscrop, Lewis Buckley, Ben Holmes and Connor Harwood. And the Kendal Town lineup is Ben Willock in goal, Nathan Hankinson, Mambry Chilifoya, Ben Thomas, Robert Parker, Hayden Ellis, Finley Lynch, Robert Wilson, Brandon Crockdell Robinson, Ryan Winder and Steve Yorson. On the bench for Vauxhall Motors, Ethan Goldborn, Jordan Deere, Franny Antoine, Liam Turner and Simon Thelwell. And making up the bench for Kendal Town, Joseph McDermott, Christopher Wright, Jamie Patterson, Samuel Ilsmani and Samuel Hayward. Your usual presenter, Patrick Bratton, is currently unwell. Been unwell for some time now, so we wish Patrick a speedy recovery. So I'll be taking up the reins today, and I'm joined by one of our media team, our social media content creator, Reece Gavin. Reece, well done. Welcome to commentary for your debut.
Afternoon, mate. Thank you very much.
So Reece, what's your predictions for today?
I'm going for a 3-1 away win for Vauxhall.
3-1 away win. Now this is the return fixture already from the where's the season going? the opening game back in, was it end of July, wasn't it? It was against Kendal Town at home, a 2-0 win, which was a really good performance to set us off. And then we're back up here now, so the league's getting through the games, isn't it?
Yeah, the games are going thick and fast for the lads, and I think you just got to keep getting them 3 points on the board now. You just got to keep winning the games, and I think that's what the lads are doing at the moment. So you can't fault them at all.
I think it's important to bounce back after that draw against Wythenshawe Town, which was, you know, it was a good point because they had a good team. And they're not going to be far off Wythenshawe, but you know, I think getting back to winning ways is going to be really important, and especially if they're on the road, it'd be a great win.
Yeah, the lads have shown, especially against a draw against Longridge as well, the lads bounced back straight away, so I expect us to do the same today.
Berkey's clear on the left hand side, he cut back inside, can he finish? It's a good block by the right back for Kendal Town. He loves that one, doesn't he, Berkey, the drop of the shoulder?
Yeah, there's a great ball there from Lewis Buckley, and Berkey's done well to cut inside. But defenders done well to, in the end, get back and recover the ball.
Yeah, it was a good block, wasn't it? Was to find a bit of space, another shot.
Hold him up. Get out of there.
Time ball, surely. Goal for Kendal. They've had a bit of joy down their left-hand channel, haven't they?
Yeah.
The last couple of minutes. I mean, in fairness, it's a great finish in the bottom corner. It's, you know, first time banged.
Few Motors players furious there with the referee, and I think they might have a call there. It looked like one of the Kendal players there handballed it in their own half.
Yeah, the earlier one, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh,
Berkey's capitalised on a couple of Kendal mistakes here at the back. But you
just think it's only a matter of time? You think it's just a matter of time before he just gets away with one and gets one right?
That's a brilliant
good link-up play.
Buckley.
Great turn. Great goal! Connor Harwood's first goal for Vauxhall Motors. The ultras are going crazy in the stands here. But it was great link-up play down the right-hand side. Lewis Buckley into Connor Harwood, and it's a great finish.
That's an unbelievable flick
Connor Harwood
from Lewis Buckley to start off that attack. He's flicked it in behind the defender. Ben Owens with a burst of pace, and that's an unbelievable turn and finish by Connor Harwood.
Yeah,
I've been really impressed by him so far.
The last 2 or 3 games since he joined, he looked like he's got that in his locker, but. It was great link-up play. It was the first time we've really got the ball down, and 3 or 4 really telling passes. 1-1 as the rain starts really coming down here today. It's one of them pitches now where you need to keep your concentration and not make any mistakes. It's going to zip off this turf now. Like you say, it's starting to cut up a bit already.
Someone get central, Ben! Leave the midfield is central!
Oh, go on.
Buckley, good chance to finish. Oh, he's hit the post. Yes! Great finish. Well, Vauxhall have turned the game round within 3 or 4 minutes. I just looked down to make sure the laptop was on. Looked up. Lewis Buckley's in a great position on the right-hand side, and he's just checked the keeper, and he's just like floated into the far post. I thought he'd hit the post and gone wide. Yeah, it's in the back of the net. What a great goal, Lewis.
It was a brilliant pass to Buckley in the first place. He's got carved through the midfield and the defence. Goalkeeper's probably on the edge of his 6-yard box, isn't he? And somehow he's managed to get it up and over and down. And I think even the Kendal defender thought it bounced off the post and out, and it's ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's a great. Again, putting a couple of passes together, didn't have that bit of quality. Totally turned this game around the last couple of minutes.
That's it now, the pressure building on Kendal, a mistake there from the right back, just passing it out of play, straight from kick-off.
It's a great kick.
What a
it's a great kick. Connor Harwood through here, gonna make it 3-1. I was good side, 3-1. Oh, is it the post? Oh, it's cleaned off the line. Berkey. Oh, it's gone for a corner. No. Yeah, it's gone for a corner. So.
Wow.
So Connor, great kick from James McGraa. Put Connor Harwood through. Was the first one blocked, was it? He's cut it back.
First one saved.
And then the follow-up hit the post.
Hit the post, and then Berkey had the chance that was blocked.
Again, Kendal, breakthrough on the attack. Through to the left. Save again. Oh, he's put it in his own goal. Put it in his own goal. Said a couple of minutes ago with Kendal went out of this. He's had the last 5 minutes. They've turned it up a notch and had the better belly. Shot again. James kind of got down well to save, and it's bounced up and. Is it Marcus James that's come off?
Yeah, I think so.
Just probably couldn't sort his feet out and he just trickled in. It's 2-2, just right bang on half time as well. Terrible time to concede the goal. So the keeper come out and made a mess up there. And Berkey's through. Berkey's put the ball in the back of the net. 3-2 Vauxhall Motors. That's a great start to the second half.
Definitely not done.
Another mistake there, wasn't it, Reece?
Yeah, a mistake from the goalkeeper. I don't quite think he knew what he was doing with the ball. Panicked a bit when he got at his feet, and then Berkey, as he's done so many times in the first half, he's capitalised on a mistake, and he's rolled the ball into the back of the net, and it's the start that we would have wanted. The sun's back out, and it's a great start to the second half.
Yeah. Counter attack on from Kendal. Well, what can I say? It's Moskrov's tried to flick a ball, give the ball away to counter attack the 11, make the way through us. It's not even a shot. I'm not even going to give it that respect. James McGraan's just it's just gone down, it's just gone right through him.
It's one of them moments as a goalkeeper, sometimes you have nowhere to hide, and that was certainly one of the moments.
You know, he's played really well today as well, a couple of great saves, but it's poor. And that's what I said before, I think we're going to have to score another one to win this game. You know, I said earlier on, we'd probably have to score 5. It's just one of them games where both teams look like they're going to score. About 23, about 18, 19. Yes!
It's the skipper, Thomas Mitchell.
Tom Mitchell on his 150th appearance. I was actually answering a question from one of the bench there, how long is left, and again missed that goal. But I just seen it, you know. Tom Mitchell, that's a salmon out of water. Header, centre of the goal. And just was the defender, the goalkeeper got something on it, and it's just trickled over the line. But 4-3.
He's risen about 5 foot above anyone else there. There was no doubt in Tom Mitchell's mind that ball was going in the back of the net there. And a 150th appearance, some things are just meant to be, I think.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the captain.
Skipper's goal, you needed it. Jabber's just struggling to get his foothold in the game as well, isn't he?
Yeah, Yeah, it's a tough game out there. It's a battle in the middle of the park.
Especially when you're coming on as well, isn't it? It's hard to get into the, it's been quite a frantic game, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. When it's so fast paced, it's a bit sloppy at times. It's hard to get yourself into the game coming off the bench.
Through to Lewis Buckley, can get a shot away. Great finish, great finish. That is a strike and a half. I'm telling you now, you won't see a better strike in all of football this weekend. Lewis Buckley, what a strike. As soon as he hit it, it was Arrowin's second goal of the game. I said we need 5, we've got 5.
He is the non-league Haaland.
He's the non-league Galen Haaland, like I called him. But what a strike that is. Do you know what, he had time to take a touch as well, and he just went, no, I'm having it, bang.
The lad just scores goals. He could have took the ball further in the box and he's thought, no, I'm hitting it from here, and the keeper had absolutely
I think
no
it's
chance.
still hit now. It's one of them, like, as soon as you see the side net'll rippling. So, referee blows up full time. It's finished Kendal Town 3, Vauxhall Motors 5. I must admit, it was a thoroughly enjoyable game. Lots of goals, lots of action, both teams going at it. From a manager's point of view, it's probably very frustrating for Mick. But, 3 great points on the road. Again, back to winning ways, scoring lots of goals. Reece, sum up that game from your point of view, and also give us a man of the match for Vauxhall Motors today.
Oh, just crazy game. Probably a game that we haven't seen anything like this season from Vauxhall. End to end, defensively far from our best going forward. Probably still not even at our best, but scoring 5 goals, which shows how good we are going forward this season. But no, I think the lads will just be happy to get back to winning ways and come away with 3 points. Man of the match, I could give it to any of the front 3, but I think I'm going to give it to Lewis Buckley. I think his 2 finishes absolutely unbelievable. His work rate, off the ball, on the ball, his passing, his hold-up play. I think just because his second goal, Lewis Buckley, man of the match for me.
Great. Thanks for having you on, Reece. So again, we probably had one of our longest trips today, but we come back with 3 points and stay unbeaten, which I think is the main thing as well. Gritty performance, some crazy game, which you do get during the season, but you come out on top. Mick, well done.
Yeah.
3 points, but that must have been frustrating the life out of you sometimes at some points during the game.
That's probably the worst defensive display we've put in for a long time, and credit to Kendal, they were a handful. They worked us hard. I mean, we've gifted them 3 goals, but on another day, you get beaten them games, but to score 5 is positive.
I was going to say, touch on it defensively. We were all under a lot of pressure at times. Was that down to good play by them, or was it more of a undoing from ourselves?
Bit of both. I thought their front 3 were really good.
The 11 looked good, didn't they?
Yeah.
11 was tricky.
But we weren't at it back forward. We were sloppy today. As I said, they punished us, and credit to them. But as I said, on another day you lose them games, don't you?
So you said last week that someone's due to get a hammering off us. 5 goals on the road and some great strikes, which must be really pleasing for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think to score 5 away from home in any game is really good, but I think today, when you're back 4 and struggling, you've had a bad day at the office, you need your attacking players to come out. We haven't had Lewis fit properly. For a couple of weeks he's been carrying. Today he looked his old self. When you've got Connor as well, Connor Harwood, who scored, it's a great finish, isn't it? And Berkey, I thought he was unplayable today. I thought he was really good. And when you add that to a midfield, you can chip in as well. It's good, and I just hope we don't have to score 5 every week to win a game. I mean,
just touching on Lewis Buckley, that he scores so many different goals. The first one, the finesse to chip it over and get it up and down, and then the second one, that ball's still up now, isn't it? Some strike that.
Yeah. We've needed to bring a centre forward in last season like that. We were lucky to get him, but we've You know, he's got people around him in Berkey, Connor, Franny, Ben Holmes, Jabba. You know, these people who can create for him. And I said we looked really good going forward today. We just didn't look very good at the back.
Just touching on James McGraa, he's made a couple of great saves at really important times. One in the first half, reflect down to his left. Is the third goal a mistake? Is it just one of them things that you just...
Yeah, look, he's been outstanding all season. I got no fault in him. Right, he's made a mistake today, but we can stop the ball getting to him. He doesn't have to make that mistake, but he's made two worldy saves, hasn't he?
The one low down in the first half is brilliant.
Look, everyone makes mistakes. That's why you're playing at the counties level we're playing at, because people make mistakes and switch off. And today, unfortunately, we as a... You can just play in the back four, it's easy, isn't it? But as a team, we haven't defended well at all. But we've come away with a 5-3 win, and that's all you can say. Yeah.
And moving on to next week in the Cup, will that give you a chance to mix things up and give some players coming back from injury more minutes than you would usually do?
Yeah, you're right. You know me, I don't like cups, do I? I'm not. Look, you know, we'll take it serious, because you don't want to get in a habit of losing games, or we haven't lost for a while, have we? So I think we'll take it serious, but lads need minutes. We've got a really good squad, so we'll utilise that and then we'll go again.
Brilliant. Well done for today, and see you next week.
Cheers.